Today is Dashami, the last day of Durga Puja. After that, Ma Durga will return to Kailash again, and heavy-heartedly we will send her back and tell her to come again soon. But obviously with some sweet. Something sweet is necessary on this day. Mishti mukher সাথে মাকে বিদায় জানাবার পালা আজকে দশমী. So I'm going to share with you a sweet recipe that is Chanar Payesh, which is very famous in Bengali household. And Shubho Bijaya is incomplete without anything sweet. That's why this recipe of Chanar Payesh. So today, on this occasion of Shubho Bijaya, wish everyone that embrace them and obviously some mishti mukh with this Chanar Payesh recipe. But first thing first, hit the subscribe button if you are new and press the bell icon so that you get all the notification of my further video. So here comes the last puja special recipe, Chanar Payesh. For that, here I have taken 1 liter of milk, which I am going to reduce to 1/3, and I am going to do it over low flame. So over low flame, reduce it to half, and when it's halfway done, that means the quantity is halved, I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom or elaichi powder and mix it for a nice aroma, and stir the milk occasionally during reducing it so that it does not stick to the bottom and burn. And now I'm going to reduce it further. Meanwhile, in another pan I'm going to boil some more milk. Here I have taken 500 ml milk which is boiling up. I'm going to make chana or chena or homemade cottage cheese out of it, which is the key ingredient of Chanar Payesh. So in this boiling milk I'm going to add juice of 1 lemon and stir it, and over medium flame I'm going to let it come to boil, and the lactic acid or lactose will separate, milk will coagulate, and the whey milk or whey water will be separated from it. That's easily you can make cottage cheese at home or make chana, and this is the way of making paneer as well. So one stir and that's it. Turn off the gas. We want soft chena or cottage cheese, not hard one. So it's done. I'm going to strain it out. So for that, here I have taken some cheesecloth or muslin cloth. Now I'm going to strain the cottage cheese or chana. Take out all the whey water out of it. It's hot, so be careful and remove water as much as you can. You can use this whey water for making paneer or chana again. Don't throw it out if you want to make another batch. Next, here I have taken some cold water, fresh cold water, and I am going to rinse the cottage cheese or chana into it. Thoroughly wash the chena or cottage cheese into this fresh water so that the smell of the lime goes away. That is the purpose of washing it. So wash it thoroughly. You can do it under running water as well. I am doing it in a bowl to show you so that you understand what I am doing. Smash it a little bit and remove all the smell of lemon out of it. Okay, so it's done. Now squeeze out all the water, all the traces of water from it as much as you can. It should be dried. So it's done. Now I'm going to take it out on a plate. As you can see, all the water has been removed from the chana or cottage cheese. Now I'm going to break it down a little bit so that there is no big chunks. Just a little bit. We don't have to mash it to smooth because we are not going to make any sweet or shandesh. Just small pieces of chana. That's it. It's done. Here is our milk is also ready. It has reduced to 1/3. As you can see, I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of sugar into it, but check the sugar quantity and then add according to your wish or your taste. For me 4 tablespoons was the quantity, but you check the sweetness and decrease and increase the amount of sugar according to that, and scrape down the sides as well. Next I'm going to add some nuts. Here I'm using 1 tablespoon of pistachio or pista, which I have blanched, peeled and chopped finely. Next I'm going to add some almonds as well, which I have blanched, peeled and silvered. 1 tablespoon of almonds. You can use your choices of nuts. You can use kaju, badam or any kishmish, anything that you want to add. It's up to you. Now mix it, and I'm going to let it come to boil for a minute over medium flame. So it's bubbling up now, as you can see, after a minute. So now I'm going to turn off the gas. So turn off the gas, and I'm going to let it cool down just a little bit for 2-3 minutes. Wait for 2-3 minutes only. After 2-3 minutes we're back, and I'm going to add the chena or cottage cheese into it. Break it down and spread it nicely evenly to all over the milk. So make sure you turn off the gas and wait for 2-3 minutes before adding the chana. And this chana will soak all the milk into it and become very soft and smooth in texture. So let it get soaked. So after like 5 to 7 minutes I'm going to serve it. I am serving it into this earthen pots to make it traditional, and I'm going to garnish it with some saffron strands. This is optional. I want to decorate it, that's why I'm using it. Now I'm going to decorate it with some chopped pista, and some chopped almonds as well. After all, it's Bijoya, so it has to look very royal and delicious. That's why garnish it nicely. Now I'm going to keep it into the refrigerator and chill it there for 3 to 4 hours, and we're going to serve it chilled. Doesn't it look delicious and a perfect recipe for Bijoya? So make this recipe on this occasion of Dashami, and welcome your guest in this Shubho Bijoya with this recipe of Chanar Payesh, and woe your guests, they will love this recipe, and next year also they will come for this Chanar Payesh again on this occasion of Bijoya. So do make this recipe on this Bijoya or Dashami, and let me know in the comment section below. Shubho Bijoya everyone.